Today I have with me Mr. Yashash Agarwal, the CEO and co-founder of Gamezop. So, sir, welcome.
Thank you.
And sir, what is Gamezop all about? A bit small thing about Gamezop.
Yeah, sure. So we are a media company, and we operate several digital content products. As the name suggests, we started as a gaming product, which is all web-based, right? So web games or HTML5 games are effectively those games that you don't have to download.
Okay.
Most games you have to download,
Yes,
and
yes.
right. So our games don't have to be downloaded, and we function in a B2B2C sort of capacity.
Okay,
So
okay.
meaning that our business helps other apps and websites increase their engagement through games. So many a
Okay.
times, let's say in the Paytm app or in the Amazon app or in a bunch of other applications, you might see games which you can play inside that application itself. And a lot of them may be powered by Gamezop. So we
Okay.
effectively are a media company that plugs and plays sort of different forms of media content in other apps and websites.
That's a real good thing. Without downloading
Exactly.
stuff.
Yes.
That's great. So today, obviously being digital, DIGIXX. So according to you, what are the key trends in digital impacting the business ecosystem of India?
Well, I can't quite say specifically for India, but I think as a publisher, one very important and emerging trend that the industry is bracing for, preparing for, but is also a little uncertain about is the impact of third party cookie deprecation. That's a big change that's going to happen later this year. It's already happened a while ago for some browsers, but I think that's a very big trend that's dominating the conversations this year.
Okay. So, how do you view the rise of the deep tech and emerging technologies like AI, MR, AR, and VR? So, how
Sure.
will this revolutionize the advertising and marketing field, according to you?
Well, I think specifically for AI or generative AI, I think there's a lot of movement around how it could, sort of allow you to tailor a lot more localized or personalized versions of creatives, which could naturally have a down the funnel impact on conversions. So I think that's a very interesting area to watch out for. But beyond that, beyond generative AI, if you look at the broad spectrum of things that companies are able to achieve through AI, I mean, depending on your business use case, you could achieve so much in terms of sort of again optimizing for conversions, optimizing for reducing drop offs, and so on and so forth. The smarter your model or the smarter your ability to understand your marketing data, I believe AI is sort of this large equivalent of a large human workforce that will probably not make an error, and sort of you can do a lot of that calculation work with it, right? So beyond generative AI, there's a lot more I think that sort of marketeers will benefit from, depending on their usage of smart sort of conversion and such like models.
So, like 5 to 7 years down the line, according to you, would be the digital marketing system in India? Like after
5 to
7 years.
7 years, I don't want to comment on that. I think we'll be outdated with
Yes,
with
the
what we have
latest
today.
technologies.
Yeah, but I think 5 to 7 months down again, I'd probably talk a little bit about reduced targeting abilities
Okay.
for advertisers as compared to what they have today, because the reality is that Chrome is the dominant browser. It will remove third-party cookies, so a lot of advertisers will not be able to target users the way they are doing so now. I think just as us as publishers are sort of waking up to the reality of a world without cookies and wanting to ensure that monetization stays intact, I think advertisers 5 7 months months down the line need to prepare for a world without cookies as well, and how they'll target their sort of users in that world.
That's great.